What's going on, people? Vape Man here. Welcome to part 2 in the series of the Lotech Mods. As of right now, part 2 of 2, but hopefully I'll be adding more of these awesome mods to my collection in the future as I find them. This one here is the Lotech Mods Chechen 18650 Duke with all the components. This being, of course, the main unit, the adjustable 510 right there. Of course, that's not a Lotech device or unit. That is the RDA. That is the Goon LP Samsung 25-hour battery, 18650, of course, and the negative battery housing cover. So let's put this bad mamma jamma together. So, if you've already watched the last video on the Zebrawood 26650 detonator, dual parallel, then you already know a little bit about what I'm doing here, which is connecting the adjustable 510 pin, or adjustable 510, to the RDA, one-handed, which is always fun. That was easier than last time. Yay! Okay, so you just screw that on all the way flush to your RDA. Okay? And then you take that piece and you come over here, and hopefully it doesn't slide away from you like it just did for me. And what you're going to do is put it on like so. And you screw it down. And what that's going to do, hold on, let me take that back off for a second. Looks like any other adjustable component. That there shows you that it's the connection for the bottom side of the RDA, the 510 pin. And this, let's see here if we can focus in on it. Sort of. Anyway. No, I don't use I'm using the camera phone, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. Right now, I can't afford to go get a fancy camera. Hopefully, one of these days I can for better videos, but this gets the job done for now, so yes, I'm sorry. It's not the best quality. Right here is the 510 connection. The would be the negative. Because here, follow it up. That here, bottom side of the negative, comes up through this tube, through that wire, and right to the tip. So that is the negative. So when I say negative here in the future, you know where I'm talking about. But we'll lay this back on its back and get the RDA attached. So you screw it down. Till it's tight, which with this one is all the way. So that might need some fine adjusting once I actually get it all set, put together. Alright, so there is the RDA on the device. Lay this back down. Now this goes, I guess I misspoke earlier. Wow, I didn't realize it did that. This down here is the positive. I'm so used to positive being up. This here is the positive. So that wire that leads through here to the bottom side of the RDA, of course, I should have realized that when I was saying it, is the positive connection. The battery goes in positive side down. Let's move the bar out of the way. Show you that here in a minute. Okay, like I was saying before that bar rudely interrupted me. Battery goes in, positive side down. And the negative battery housing cap goes on. Like so. It is a little tight, which is good. So just kind of wiggle it into place. Now this is going to be the hardest part one-handed. This little slide in the back, it goes through. This piece was missing when I received this in the mail. So I had to kind of rig this piece up. But when it was manufactured, the piece that I'm touching here would have been a nut. And this bar would have been threaded at the bottom. And the nut screws onto that bar. So this would have been a little bit different down here, but it would have been the same general purpose. You take and you push it up, turn it, so that it holds that negative, or the battery housing cap on to make the complete connection. So it's a nice solid connection. Now I have sent a message to Earl, the maker of these mods, to see if I can get a replacement, because I want that to be original, of course. I want the original piece that it should have been, not one that I just kind of rigged together. I've also messaged the person that I got it from. He does not have that piece. He is going to try to see if he can backtrack it through ownership to find that piece, but I'm not holding much faith in finding the original. I will take a replacement from the manufacturer if he still has one laying around. If not, it does work. It serves the purpose. And it's brass. I've made sure I went out and got it brass and tried to keep it as true to form. And I'm going to try to find something else that fits better with the look other than black electrical tape. But I did not want that post coming into contact with the bottom, because this is all positive and this would be a negative because it's touching up top. So it could arc. So I wanted to make it so that it's as safe as possible. But that being said, it is all put together. And once we hit this button, like the last time, we check. Adjust my... Just adjusting the airflow a little bit on the spoon. Can't really see it. There we go. Wide open. Wide open, just how I like it. Alright, so anyway, that of course is the positive coming all the way up. And of course, as you can see, this here is the button. Just like on the Zebra wood, if you watch that one, on the detonator, when you push this button, touches the battery housing, which is a negative, carries that current up to that screw there, and completes the connection. Meaning, right now, when I press that, she should vape, which she does. So that's a good thing. She's working. Means I didn't mess nothing up between the last time I was working it and this time. So, let me flip the camera around real quick, and we'll see you on the other side. Other side, yeah, if I can talk. But I love this. I love this mod. I saw it when I originally got my detonator. I went on the Lotech site, and I saw this thing, and I just fell in love with the way it looked. And I hoped that one day I would find one for sale and be able to buy it. About 2 weeks ago, I saw it for sale, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it, but I guess I was able to because I got it. Anyway, see how she vapes. It's almost like holding a pipe. I've never been a pipe smoker, but I can imagine if you were smoking a pipe, this would be the same kind of feel. Aside from the fact that you have to press a button. But I love it. One more. Anyway, that completes this episode on the Lotech Mods Chechen 18650 Duke with the Goon LP. And that Goon LP is just a temporary resident. I'm trying to find a copper, oldish style RDA, kind of like. I'd be happy with another Mutation V2, Mutation X V2. But I just got this yesterday, so I was a little bit lax on trying to get an RDA. Didn't think about that until yesterday. I was like, hey, wait a minute. So that's all right. I'll use the. I don't plan on running both at the same time. I don't hardly use the detonator too much. So when I decide to use one, I'll just use the V2 for both for the time being. But anyway, feel free to like this video. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel if you'd like. And as always, you can leave a comment down below. Ask me anything you want to. Leave your comments on the device, or if I didn't explain something well enough, or you got any questions, feel free to ask down in the comments. As always, Vape Man saying vape on, vape safe, vape smart, vape man out. See you, bye.